Hello, folks, and welcome back to Spontaneum. My name is Sam Comerford. I am your chaos conductor for tonight. And today, a bee was trapped in my classroom, but its wing was broken, so it was just crawling all over my keyboard. This week we've got a really cool cast, and I'm very excited to play with them. So what we're gonna do, as always, is we're just gonna go down the line, have people introduce themselves and their characters. Wow, word salad in my mouth, blah, 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 blah. And then we'll get right into this shit, guys. So starting with the people, I can just kind of see my screen first, no particular order. Scott, who are you? Who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Scott Nicewander. I do a lot of stuff online, YouTube stuff, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm here right now, I'm in this moment. And in this moment, I am no longer Scott. I am my character who is named Thieven, which is like Steven, but a thief. Thieven, and it is with a PH, in case people are wondering. I have no other backstory established as I was strictly told not to.
Yeah.
So that's all that I have.
Yeah, I expect by the end of this.
Oh, do you want to know like class and things like that?
I'm gonna guess rogue, maybe.
It is.
Yeah.
That is a very astute of you.
I'm pretty fucking smart. Not gonna flex.
I was hoping it was gonna be like a bard.
How funny would that be if I got it wrong? Oh my god.
So you're a thief? No. I play the lute.
What would make you think that? That's so bizarre. No, yeah, I'm just a rogue through and through. Very simple. So that's me.
Very nice. Yeah, by the end of this, I expect a tear-jerking character moment from this backstory-less character. We shall continue on to Star. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Hey, I'm Star Shinobi. You can find me at Star Shinobi on Instagram and Twitter. I also play in a bi-weekly Pathfinder actual play with Waffles Maple Syrup. So check that out. We'll be playing on Thursday. If you like emotional damage, that's the place to go. And tonight I will be playing Kai. Their pronouns are they, them. And when I heard we were playing 18th level, I had to do Twilight Cleric. So we're just going to see how much we can break this thing.
You don't understand. This is like an IKEA that has been sent through FedEx 9 times. It's already broken. You can't do anything about it.
We sent those eggs with UPS. It's fine.
Moving on. Calamity. Who are you and who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Calamity. You can find me as Prince X, that's Prince with an X Calamity, on all the things. And today I am playing Isora, who is a barbarian, gnome specifically.
Very nice. Fury of the Small. Well, that's a goblin thing actually. That's my bad.
They're small too.
That's true. I did lie actually really recently. I'm not fucking smart. I'm pretty fucking dumb actually.
I lied 5 minutes ago.
Look at you guys. I'm pretty fucking stupid. Finally,
keep it in much longer.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't do this. I've lied to you for too long. Daniel, who are you and who are you playing?
Hello, my name is Daniel, and I am streaming from Mexico City. Happy to meet y'all. You can find me on social networks as at DMTTA. I was very spontaneous when I created that handle. I've been dungeon mastering a Spanish a campaign in Spanish called Ventideus. You can find it as at Ventideus. It's on an indefinite hiatus right now, but we only have like 100 episodes. So if you want to learn Spanish, that's a great place to do so.
I think I might. I need to get back into it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be playing a monk triton called Gil Sandstream. Yeah,
Oh.
and when you told us it was gonna be an 18 level character with no backstory, if we even want to, I thought, what could this semi-drunken monk triton could do to be level 18? he probably ate something weird, and now he's level 18.
Classic.
Perfect.
That is the way it works here on
Yeah.
Spontaneum.
Or drank something weird.
Yeah.
That's the story of my life.
Yeah, truly. I mean, you eat that your food poisoning is like a warlock patron on its own. Moving on. If you're new to the chat, hi, I'm Sam. And additionally, you can participate in the game too. You don't get a character though, sorry. But what you do get is the ability to inspire our wonderful players by earning channel points and then using them to gift a D4 of inspiration or maybe advantage. And the way inspiration works here is that it stacks and that there can be an infinite amount of it. And additionally, if you don't use all of your inspiration die by none of these players, you get to keep it for when you come back. It wraps around. So that's incentive to come back. You're coming back. And continuing on, we're getting to the part of the show that to the point of no return, as it were. So in front of you is the table of spontaneous settings, and I'm going to read off all 8 of them. So firstly, we have Fido, the unending wiener dog. Secondly, we have Where All the Missing Socks Go. Third, we have a zoo. Fourth, a haunted rest stop. Fifth, a fairy tale world but post-apocalyptic. Sixth, the human body, Osmosis Jones style. 7, the off-brand Marvel Cinematic Universe. And 8, just an arcade. That's it. That's the whole deal. So, what I'm gonna do real quick... Star, please roll me an 8-sided die.
All right. We got a 5.
Got a 5. Ooh, this one actually has been on the list since the beginning. So a fairy tale world, but post-apocalyptic. Ooh, bum, bum, bum. So, we open on a gray and dark wasteland. You can see that at one point there might have been 3 houses, perhaps for 3 pigs, but they have been gone in the radiation that has followed the nuclear fallout. And there is very little left for the survivors of this world to pick clean. And the 4 of you have sort of banded together in order to face the odds and maybe perhaps even find a sanctuary to essentially wait this out. I mean, you're level 18. It's not like you're gonna die anytime soon. But, you know, a better place. You're not sure where that might be, though. So we start with the 4 of you on the yellow brick road, which has been turned very brown with ash and dried blood. It is... People don't even know why it's called the yellow brick road anymore. It's kind of lost meaning. And the Emerald Castle in the distance has also been destroyed in many years of looting and ransacking. So the 4 of you are essentially, as far as I'm aware, just looking for shelter. Or you could say, fuck you, Sam. I don't want to do that. I want to do something else. And I will be fine with it because I am pulling this out of my ass. So as of right now, that's your motivation that I can discern. But that is the setting. What's up, gang? What are we doing? Any of your classic fairy tales exist here? Like your Hans Christian Andersen type beat, some Disney stuff, you know, all exist here in varying forms as it is now an apocalyptic wasteland. It's no longer this beautiful kind of evergreen glade. And a lot of villains have sort of started to crop up.
As we are walking through the yellow brick road, you would see Gil Sandswing, who's he looks like a little bit like a short shark, like gray skin, gills all around the neck, very tiny black eyes, and kind of like a large snout of a face, eating the leg of something.
Yeah.
Now I know why they call this a bad wolf. It tastes really bad.
Wait, is that the big bad wolf?
It used to be.
Okay.
You want some soda?
No thanks. I'm good. I don't want to have something too heavy after just waking up. Isora is a gnome in a princess dress as she has very recently been woken up. Well, she was waiting for Love's true kiss to wake her up from her 100-year sleep. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So she just kind of woke up, the spell wore off, and woke up in an apocalyptic wasteland and happened upon this band. So she's just sort of adjusting to the world with her giant axes.
Yikes, that's rough. Oh, yes. What is everyone else doing here?
So I guess Kai essentially found this group not too long ago. They were traveling down this road after helping establish a new Munchkin community to try and help them, find their way. And after helping them settle, they just started down the road. They are very unremarkable, very pale skin, white hair. They wear a mask to hide their face and just brown wraparound clothing over some studded leather armor. They are unremarkable and forgettable.
I suppose that's good in a world full of things that probably want to kill you.
Look, darling, if they can't remember you, you're fine.
This is factual. Finally, Thievin. I want to say that like Daffy Duck. Thievin.
Even.
It's Rabbit Thievin.
Yeah, I think Thievin, it's post-apocalypse, right? So I am just trying to rustle up some supplies to get us through. I'm going into any sort of nearby houses to look for anything. I'm used to sneaking in and taking stuff and just taking whatever I want. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm going around trying to get supplies for the whole gang. Is there anything nearby that I can, any places that I can steal from, loot from, let's say?
Yeah. So, you guys, as you're walking down this road, what's everyone's passive perception?
12.
12?
I'm going to wait to tell you mine.
That's not how this works.
21.
21?
Uh-huh. I have a 24.
24. I was waiting for something wild.
Yeah.
What does Yozoda got? You are muted. I don't know if you know you're muted.
Sorry, I was doing math.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not even numbers, so it's hard to do 15 plus 8. So it would be
23?
23.
Whoa, okay, guys. Jesus. All right. Yeah.
Did we see it?
You do see it. Like a ghost hunting channel that throws a little red arrow on everything. You see it.
Excellent.
I don't. My eyes are on the side of my head.
Did you see it?
Or is it all an elaborate hoax?
You watch Nuke's Top 5? That is my favorite shit ever. I love Nuke's Top 5.
It's great.
It's so funny.
Did you see it? The bird? Yes.
Did you see it? This little this little thing walks onto the road. It's this tiny little mouse. And he kind of stumbles out. He's got a little kind of cane, and he turns, and he looks up at you with these very milky white eyes, and he says, "Oh, hello, are you heroes?"
Well, hello there.
I want to pick him up and
no.
throw aside the wolf leg and pick him up and say, "Hickory dickory dock. How do we talk here?"
I kind of feel like there's a little bit of just.
And with all the smile, with all the sharp teeth, says, "Hello."
He can't. You notice that he's not really looking at you. This is this mouse appears to not be able to see you, as his eyes are not really functioning at the moment. You guys, I'm just gonna say you guys probably know a bunch of fairy tales, just in general, because you've lived here. This is one of the three blind mice, and he says, Well, I was wondering if you guys were, heroes. It'd be real nice if somebody could come save the day, 'cause we're in kind of dire straits over at the Fairy Tale Hills community.
I think, yeah, Steven's gonna be like, sees this lie as potentially an easy way to get in, and he's just gonna go like, yes, we are heroes. And then as soon as I say that, my nose grows a little bit longer. But he can't see. It's okay. He can't see. Don't tell him. Don't tell her.
Yeah, he says, "Oh, that's wonderful. Finally, some heroes in this post-apocalyptic wasteland. Oh, gee, this has been a nightmare, I'll say. It's been absolutely awful."
Yeah. So, where do you keep your good stuff, huh? Where do you keep
What?
all the good, valuable things, huh?
Perhaps first it would be very helpful to maybe perhaps see what it is that they would need help with.
All right, yeah, I can take you back to our community and our leaders. Please just put me down. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little small mouse.
You don't look very plump. You look kind. And he just passes the mouse to someone. Like it doesn't look tasty.
Oh,
So
To,
Kai,
yeah,
yeah,
and
Kai
he'll
will
pass the mouse
take
to
it,
Kai.
and Kai will say, "And maybe we can make this a little easier for you." And I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration and cure his blindness.
whoa. Yeah. So you go to do that, and it doesn't work.
Damn.
However, what happens is you all get a bit of a headache. And he says, "Finally, my third eye has been opened and I can stare into the abyss freely without the need for one of my sight. Finally, I am above and beyond the mortal coil which I am trapped in. This is wonderful. I can see beyond death itself. This is
Horrifying.
fabulous." His little
there a way to
milky
control
eyes turn
seeing that
and they
spell?
look through you, Kai. He says,
Seems about right.
"Thank you for saving me. Really, well, I guess I didn't really need to be saved. Being blind's alright, but now I can see everything. It's wonderful."
And the Kai is just going to like slowly put them down.
Oh,
And go, "Well, I'm glad I could help."
I would turn to his soda and say, "Did you understand any word that thing just said?"
Well, yes, he said that that he could see through time and space and could even see death itself.
Is that possible?
I saw it once.
I didn't think
Oh,
it
is it?
was, but I suppose it is now. And he
You
just
saw
starts
that?
he levitates like a foot off the ground,
Oh,
and then
no.
he starts moving forward, expecting you to follow him.
That was not me. And Kai will start to follow the
Follow
creepy
me,
cult
Hans.
mouse now.
Let us go to the
I don't see any
community.
strings on him either.
There are no strings on me. I've been unbound and untethered by mortality. As he drifts forward.
Oh my god, this
I
is
would
the
like to
greatest thing
adopt
ever.
this mouse.
He looks like a glitched out Unity asset that's like just kind of bugged above the ground and is not like
Just
moving.
posing the whole time.
All right, for sure following.
Yeah.
Yes, this is my new god. I worship him now.
Yes. We are the cult of mouse.
By the way, my name is Timothy. That's all, but I'm thinking I want to change it to something in a more fitting tongue. Something more like... Well, I think Timothy's easier for the mortal tongue to say. You can still call me Timothy, or even Tim. That's fine.
So we're the Timmy Mouse Club now.
Timmy Mouse Club? I'm pretty sure
I would advise against listening to this creature again. The cricket the last cricket was like saying strange stuff into Steven's ears, and he almost made us fall that cliff because he said he grew a conscience or something. I
Yeah,
don't
and, like-
believe in these creatures anymore.
Yeah, and that was just absolute. Like, I mean, this guy. I was following him my entire life. He thought he could make me a real boy or whatever, and obviously that didn't work. I'm still made of just rotting wood for many, many years. It's just chipping away.
Tim spins in midair, like very slowly, as his eyes sort of land on you, Thievin. He says, Jiminy Cricket is rotten in hell. It's rather
Yes, he is.
unfortunate. He's paying for his
Oh.
crimes finally.
Oh, that
He's
makes me
gone.
feel good.
He's
God, it's so
gone.
dark.
His lies will no longer be tolerated.
Uh-huh.
He's
Yes,
all
I
gone
agree.
now.
I think you are my new best friend.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. I'm so glad. Phenomenal. And he just starts floating again.
Mm-hmm.
And you follow him for a while, and
Excellent.
you eventually come to a burned out settlement. And this place looks pretty unmagical at first, but then as Tim approaches, the doors just sort of open inwards out at this little kind of fence, and inside it looks like the paradise that this place once was. This is like sort of a bubble city almost. And as you walk in, you see all sorts of fantastical creatures. You know, fairies, munchkins, other things that I'm forgetting about in the moment that will manifest themselves if I need them to. And you walk in, and he swivels back again, and he says, I'm taking you to see the 3 pig masters, all right? I'm sure they want to talk to you about all sorts of things.
Are you sure this is not another illusion? I couldn't fall for one of those again.
There is no illusion I cannot see through, my friend.
But you're saying that yourself. I trust my friends better.
Do you
Anybody
want me
can
to,
check if this
do
is a
you want me
weird
to prove
illusion.
it to you? You want me to
No,
prove
I
my
want them to prove
powers?
it to me. No,
You
not
are
you. You're
so,
scared.
so afraid of being left alone, and you fear that inner pit within you as you tumble down your own self-doubt deep into that dark
I'm not
abyss
liking
within
this,
you.
Mouse.
I think in the middle of this, Isoda just kind of like walks up to Gil and just pinches him.
Did you feel that?
Yes.
Then it's not an illusion.
Can I eat him? He's making me sad.
I don't know if we'd be capable of eating him. I think he might just eat our souls back, so let's not try.
At
You
the
cannot-
very least, you're gonna need some Tums after that.
You would be doing me a favor. You can't kill me in any way that truly matters.
I hate it.
Tim just says things that I do not have any sort of response to.
I'm just gonna take this moment to go, Sam, hot damn. That is some skill.
Thank you, I suppose. You are
I'm in
then
love with this mouse.
you are then greeted by a woman who has this like helmet on, and she's in this very kind of hefty-looking plate mail that seems to be cobbled together from the armor of other knights. And she looks at you. She's this gorgeous woman, blonde probably, and she looks at all of you and says, "So you must be the heroes who are here to save the day, huh?"
Yep. And then the nose grows a little bit longer some more.
Oh no. Oh no. You're
Well, perhaps we could become heroes. Because
that
what is a hero truly? Unless, I don't know, perhaps unless they are given the chance to be one.
Exactly. And she's a princess. Princesses are heroes by definition.
Oh, I'm also a princess. I'm Rapunzel.
Oh, I've never
thought
heard of
about
you.
Oh, I'm kind of she kind of sighs and she takes off her helmet and like she takes it off. Like this is a helmet of holding, and all of her hair, like as she takes it off, like her hair just kind of comes out of it and winds itself, kind of like it's like flowing out. She's like, "That is going
Miss
to take."
Rapunzel, I have a question before you continue.
Yes.
Do you ever get a lot of hair in your food, like when you soup and stuff?
Not anymore. No, I used to, and then it'd be like, oh, where's the start and where's the end, you know? And you're trying to find it, and you can't, and then it's like, wow, I could just make this into a rope or something. You know, it's a whole thing. But regardless, she's like, she's spooling her hair back into her helmet and puts it back on. I'm glad you're all here.
I would turn to Clara and say, wasn't she locked up in a tower?
I was. The tower was destroyed in the nuclear explosion. So that certainly helped, yes. But Geppetto is looking for you, and she points at you, Thievin. And she says, he's
alive still?
Yes,
that old fool?
Yes, he's our top prosthetic expert. He's been helping us out a lot. As you look around, you see a lot of the people here have these like arcane magic wooden prosthetics that look kind of similar to like Pinocchio-esque kind of mannequins, but they move kind of as if they were, you know, real arms and stuff. And they have these runes kind of inscribed on them. And she says, you might want to go see him eventually, but as for right now, the three pigs want to see you. Are we all good to go?
Lead the way.
All right. And as she turns, you see she has this massive great sword strapped to her back that looks like it was made from like shrapnel of some plane or something like that. And she eventually... Oh, go ahead.
I want to ask something on the way.
Yes.
Quick question. I've come from the sea, and I've been looking for a girl who escaped the sea for a while. She used to be a mermaid, now she's a person.
Oh.
I've been really, really looking for her. She's been...
Ariel.
It is all Gil talks about.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the ones with the thingamajigs.
She has my real voice. She took my real voice.
She took your voice?
Yes, she has it.
Oh.
And a little thing on the show, man.
Yeah, she, we didn't think she'd turn, but she's with the Piper, so, she's bad news.
I know.
Yeah, but, you know, we'll talk about it in a bit. And she kind of ushers you into this kind of castle. And as you guys walk in and walk kind of up towards the kind of main quarters, you see there are 3 large pigs. These are not 3 little pigs. These are large pigs, and they sit upon these massive iron thrones, and they look down at you with a sort of mixture of boredom and disdain. And the middle one sits on this throne that looks like it's made of, all of them are made of iron, but one sits on one that looks like it's made of straw. One looks like it's made of bricks. One looks like it's made of sticks. The one with bricks is in the middle, and he says, "It seems you've brought the heroes to us, huh? Great job, Rapunzel. I cannot express my gratitude enough to you. This is excellent." Yes, thank you, Don Pig. And she bows to him, and he's like, "Now please be off. We have something to discuss with these heroes, as they call themselves." And she sort of bows in deference and closes the door behind her, as you are now in the room with the 3 massive pigs. And Bricks says, "You come to me in a time of dire need for my people. These are dark days, and the skies are darker. The Pied Piper has taken control of many a person, and is using them to amass an army to sweep the entirety of the fairy tale world. It is not very good. Your goal, if you choose to accept this quest, is to destroy him entirely, both corporeal and spiritually. Then you will bring back his head, and we will discuss payment if you would like right now."
A question about the order of operations, I suppose. If
Yes.
we destroy him entirely, corporeally and such, but we're also supposed to bring back his head.
I mean, kill him. I'm doing this for dramatic
Oh,
flair,
okay.
my friend.
Yeah. All right. No. I gotcha. Everything you say.
Listen,
I mean,
I am
yeah.
I am crime boss. I need to put a little bit of flair onto things. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yes?
Oh, of course, of course, of course.
One of the other pigs kind of speaks up and says, "Listen, you just you gotta go for it, all right? When you're going for this guy, make sure you disarm him. That pipe is the source of a lot of his power, and he's got a lot of people under his thrall. You know, that's what I'm trying to tell her. You know what I'm saying?"
All right. Rip off his arms.
Yeah, that'll work.
That's
That'll do it.
what you said, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that I just meant like disarm. Well, oh, I see the misunderstanding.
Oh yeah.
No, but I like you. You're silly. You're funny. I like you a lot. Hey,
I like
hey.
you.
Yeah,
Not a
that's good.
huge fan of the one who's sitting on the throne of sticks, personally. Not a fan of that
Hey,
one.
what did I do, you fucking asshole?
Hey,
The fuck's your problem, buddy?
those could have been my family members, those sticks.
These
I don't know.
It's like made of.
I don't know
it's
how it
fucking
works.
cast iron, dumbass. It's not real sticks.
Well, it seems inappropriate from where I'm standing.
You made it look so
Man,
realistic.
if your nose fucking grew every time you were this stupid, it'd be reaching across the room, you fucking
All
dumbass.
right, all right. I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
even
you
gonna
know what?
listen
It
to
didn't
you,
even
all
sticks.
right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
these other
the
two
main
are
the
okay
main
with
pig's like,
me.
settle down, sticks. It's all good. We don't need to be antagonistic. It's all fine.
Antagonistic.
Oh, I see.
Now you got me fuming.
You made a funny joke. You made a gaffe, a jape. It's very funny. I will admit, it's very good. But yes, you must. If you dispatch the Pied Piper and return with his head, we will. Well, I don't know. What is it that you request in exchange for dealing with the issue?
What made him pied?
What is that?
With the Piper, why is he pied?
Why is he pied? I do not know.
Hmm.
These.
You might not have an answer.
I don't know why they called him the Pied Piper. It doesn't make any sense to me. But he is a piper, and he has been leading all of fairydom with his enchantment magic. He is very dangerous, and he must be killed.
Turns to Kai, and Ariel is with him.
Well, that does give us an opportunity to figure out your thing.
So please, what is it that we can offer you in exchange for taking him out?
A castle for the princess, maybe?
You want a castle?
You want a castle?
We can
You
do it.
saw
We
that?
can
Oh,
do a castle.
me?
Yeah, we can do a
Yeah.
castle.
I suppose a castle wouldn't be so bad. But I'm not actually sure what I would like. May I have the permission to think about it?
This is acceptable. Yes.
I'm fairly new to this world, so I don't really know what there is to want.
Yes, I see. You wouldn't be that sleeping princess, would you?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Oh, yes, I see. You got a dwarf looking for you?
Oh.
Dope,
Do you know of them?
Dopey, I think his name is. Yeah. That's
You,
that's
are
who I
they
think.
still... Are they
Who's they?
the others?
Oh,
There should be 7.
And you see that Straw speaks up, says, "Listen, I hate to break it to you, but there's only one of them."
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'm real sorry about that. But
It has been 100 years.
whoa, I didn't realize it was that long. That's pretty special. Yeah, wow. But yeah, the rest of you, yeah, if you want to take the adventure to think about it, you know, we can make things happen. It's all good.
There's only one thing that I want, and that's to be a real boy. There's all my old folks that I used to hang out with, the cricket, the old guy, they always kept telling me that I needed a conscience. I don't want a conscience. I like taking things. I like stealing things, all right? I like going and just going in and grabbing things that aren't mine. I like jewelry. I like gold. I like all that stuff. I don't want a conscience, but I want to be a real boy.
There will be 3 Pinocchio films that have come out in the span of, I think it's like a year, and this is the best adaptation. This is the best one. The secret ingredient is crime, and you Yeah, and he's like, we can make you a real boy. This is perfectly acceptable. Yes.
And I don't have to be good?
But be careful with the little words of the contract. Don't make him a real boy. He doesn't want a real boy that he can take.
Yeah, we've all messed with that genie before. He was a
Yeah.
real slippery fellow.
He's a real slippery fellow. Yes, I believe his name is Robin. But,
You're gonna
yes.
turn him into a real boy, not get him a
No,
real
no,
boy.
we will. We
Yeah.
are not. We are
I-
not
we
trying
had
to
a real
screw you
boy
out
that
of your
we-
wishes.
We had a
Yes.
real boy that we just paraded around with, and it was a disaster. There's so much work to take care of.
We found
Look,
him
we
inside
have-
of a well.
We have this kid. His name's Peter. He never grows up. He lives in his mom's basement. Just take him with you.
Thievin, take a D4 of inspiration.
Thank you.
Yeah. So as the pigs are talking, you hear the door open, and you hear the kind of clacking of wood on the stone floor. You hear Don Pigs, I have come with Pinocchio.
Oh boy.
Is it you? You have returned to me.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Are you
son.
like 300 years old?
He looks like he is entirely made of, like, he looks like he's a warforged now. He looks like you almost, but he looks like very intricately carved and stuffed. Like he's made himself a little wooden mustache, and he embraces you, and he's like, my boy has returned. This is beautiful. This is wonderful. Oh, yes.
Can I pretend to hug him, but like try and like reach into his pockets and see if he's got anything?
Yeah,
nice and
give me
valuable for
sleight of hand.
Absolutely, I will do that. Oh, that's gonna be a 28. Please.
Yeah, he
Dang.
does not detect you. In his pocket, you find a little, like a picture, like a little Polaroid. And as you kind of look at it, it's of you and him a long time ago.
Oh. I feel immediately guilty, and I put it back.
And he stops hugging you. He's like, "My boy, you have returned to me. This is most excellent. Shall we celebrate? Perhaps with some festivities or
Well, we sort of have a whole thing going on here. We're gonna save
Oh.
everyone, and then I'm gonna be a real boy, a thing that you never could do for me. So
Yeah, my son, I am sorry. It is not my. It's not something I'm good at, and I know I have failed you in the past to make you a real boy, but I have lost my humanity as well. I am now more like a puppet than I ever was a man. But I know that I am still a person, and I still can love and have dreams and feel that fire in my chest for my ambitions.
see,
So
this is what he does. See this, and I look around. I'm like, this is what he does, everyone. This is what he does. All right. He always comes at you with the "I'm an old man and love is great," and and he gets you on his side. But like, I'm not falling for it this time.
So it is like wiping a tear away.
and he says,
Was he the guy who made you a donkey?
It was.
"It's
It's a
complicated.
Yeah. It's.
It is a whole thing. It is a whole
Wait,
thing."
so he could turn himself into this like Warforged thing, but you're
Yes.
still not a real boy.
Listen. I'm good at making sentient artifacts. This is my specialty. You see, I cannot I cannot make flesh. I cannot make wood into flesh. This is not something I am specialized. But I do try. I am passionate about my
Lot of
art.
excuses, old man. Lot of excuses.
What happened to Jiminy Cricket?
Oh.
And everybody just turns into each other and looks at
Apparently that bitch is dead.
He was a little bit preachy. Yes, he was a little annoying. He in his tiny little soapbox. Ooh.
A creepy Nirvana mouse told us that he's dead.
Yeah. He's in hell, I think. to be
Nirvana.
specific.
I do not know what you're talking about. Nirvana.
I believe his
Mouse.
name is Timothy.
It is.
The last of the three blind mice. Hold on. Let me. And he opens the door. Timothy, come here. And
Be ready for a creepy conversation.
Why is somebody like holding him as he floats in the room?
Mm.
Hello, friends, all have returned.
I'll find myself in the presence of the pigs who are no longer little. How interesting. Anyways, it's wonderful to feel your presence around me again.
I'm not sure how comfortable I am with you talking about
I can feel the
feeling-
proximity of
Yeah.
your soul, and yours is tiny.
I really want to eat this thing.
Wait, hold on. Now that's interesting what you said there about you feel my soul and it's tiny. You're saying I have one.
You do have a soul, yes. You were granted one by the sheer act of love by your father.
Oh,
However,
don't make this about him.
It's withered up and died as you've committed all these horrible crimes. And when you finally do die and that horrible little chassis that is imprisoning your psyche descends into hell, and you burn into blackened
that's
ash,
a
you will
confirmed
feel
going to hell.
nothing but pain, and there is no recompense.
All right. I'm liking you a lot less than when we first got here.
Gil is sad again. Just like immediately sad. I really don't like to listen to this creature.
I am sorry for turning him to the dark side.
You made him so powerful.
I just wanted to help him see.
And you
Good
did.
intentions.
Yeah.
You are a genie.
No, I'm so far beyond the power of granting wishes. I have no need to give to others now that I can feel the fabric of the universe and space-time bends to my very weight.
So are you able to take care of the Pied Piper, or is that
Oh,
still going to
don't-
be on us?
That's too small of a task for me.
Ah, okay.
I have bigger things to do, like challenging
below your
God
pay
for
grade, I
his
see.
eternal throne. I will ascend.
Are you saying, Timothy, that nothing makes sense and we should do nothing? Nothing will make difference in the greater scope of things? Is this
You
the
are all
never-ending story, or
sinners.
just
You have
happily ever
committed
after?
enough sins, and there is no recompense. No matter how much good you do, it will not make up for the sins you have
So there's no
committed.
such thing as a happily ever after?
It's all a lie, my friend. Nihilism is correct. Nothing matters, and it will all retreat into the endless cold void of space when you are done, unless you are particularly heinous, because hell is the
resisting
only
the urge
afterlife
to
that
eat
exists.
This creature.
You must pray for oblivion, because the other possibility is eternal torment. That is all there ever is.
Can I undo lesser restoration?
You
Do
cannot
I
undo
bestow
anything.
curse? Did I take it? No.
I can hear what you're saying above table, Star. I have broken the fourth wall.
I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night to see this glowing Cthulhu mouse
Opposing mouse.
floating above my bed.
I am
My new
beyond
paralysis
the sight
demon.
of God.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
I think as Isoda's listening to this, she says,
Well, I suppose it just means that we have to give the life we have meaning.
Haha. Okay.
Let the princess have her own thoughts. Hideous creature.
All right. It seems that I'm not wanted here anymore. I can feel your animosity like waves. I shall leave you be, and I shall drift aimlessly as a proponent of death and the void, and those who stumble upon me will feel only emptiness, only fear. Goodbye. And he flies out of the doors to the castle.
Oh my God.
That one's on us. We apologize for that.
What the fuck was that? What did you do to Timothy? He's
like all fucking
crazy. What the fuck
see.
happened with that?
I
He was
let
just
him
a little guy.
see.
Now he's fucking insane.
It's less great than what we did to Humpty Dumpty. everything else is fine.
We don't talk about Humpty Dumpty.
The fuck you do to
I
Humpty
tried to
Dumpty?
put it together. I really, really tried.
That mission that we're supposed to go on.
Yes, we have been
Not
stalling
that
for too
thing.
long. Over in the remnants of the Emerald Castle of Oz, you will find the Pied Piper and his armies. You must be careful. This is definitely a bit of a stealth mission, I would say, because when you do find them and you do take that pipe from him, then the spell will be broken. And then the armies will no longer be under his command. That is all the advice I can give you.
I think with that, I mean, let's just get it over with. How hard could this be? You know what I mean? This sounds easy.
It's extremely deadly. It is.
We simply infiltrate the castle, murder him, and take his head.
Perfect.
Excellent 3-step plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys ready to go? You guys ready to get a move on?
Yeah, I think so.
Let us be on our way with a song.
As you're take a d4 for that. As you
Aw,
are
thanks.
as you're leaving, as the doors open, you see a single dwarf looks up at you. He looks old, very old. He looks very wizened with age, and he looks at you, Yasota, and he says, "Oh no. It seems you found the remnants of our merry band of dwarves. For once there were 7, and now there is 1 dopey."
Was it all this terrible apocalypse that has done this to you?
No, I had to eat them to survive. It was cannibalism, I'm sorry.
Well, a lot of it happens in 100 years. I suppose I understand.
Yes. I feel only regret for those days. Only
Well,
pain.
in some way, it is almost like they are all here now within you.
That's a horrifying sentiment.
Maybe I can do something and bring the 7 of them, and you like it to the mouse. They did to the mouse. Sorry.
Could you do that? Could you bring my brothers back?
Over time, yes.
Oh,
It would take a few days.
But he would have to regurgitate them first, right?
I have I do.
You already put them.
Well, yes, it was a long time ago. I didn't just eat them recently or anything like that. I had no need to. It was like a life or death thing, and we all drew straws. But I do have some of their phalanges still.
That'll work.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I not now.
No,
I need those
understand
high
that-
level spells for now, but over the next few days we can resurrect all your friends back.
I understand you're busy. It's fine. Yes. You and he kind of starts to walk off. A little bit more of a pep in his step. And you guys set off on the bloodied yellow brick road towards the remnants of the Emerald Castle. Are you guys trying to stealth into the Emerald Castle?
I mean, it sounded like it from the pig said it would be a stealthy thing.
Try.
Yeah. Give me some of that stealth, please.
Stealth.
Group stealth. And chat, don't forget you can give inspiration to the party. Yeah.
As we're stealthing, Kai is also going to turn over to Gil and say, "See, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Timothy's full of shit."
I really didn't need him out of respect for you. Because I respect your spells.
That's fair. We probably should have eaten him, to be fair.
I love Gil so much. He's such a soft boy.
I know.
Such a soft boy.
We protect Gil.
Fuck him. What do we get for our stealth?
34.
Jesus. 18th level rogues. 17.
Okay, that's a little less cool, but yeah, it's
No.
pretty good.
Hey, for a cleric, it's
For a cleric,
fine.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll say that. What else?
I got 18.
18, 17, 18, 34.
What are we rolling, sorry?
Stealth.
Oh, yeah, mine is gonna be okay.
Well, monks will be pretty stealthy.
I believe in you.
Yeah, but okay, that is an 11. Yeah,
11? I actually have to do math because typically you can kind of just do kind of an approximate average, but the 34
don't
is
do
such an
that
outlier that I can't really deal with that. That is actually a 20 exactly average. So yeah,
Nice.
you guys actually just managed to do it, and you walk. You manage to just kind of stealth into the remnants of the Emerald Castle, and this place has been fucked up. You see that there is a skeleton that has been kind of hung from the ceiling on a chain. This is Oz, and for his arrogance against the Piper, he was destroyed. All around, you see various fairy tale creatures, the Munchkin. You see various villains too, you know, your Maleficents, your Jabberwockies, all sorts of scary stuff like that.
Alive or dead?
Oh, walking around. You can all, you can give me an Arcana check. Anyone and everyone, if you would like to, can give me an Arcana check.
Oh, well, that's actually better than my stealth. 15.
Unintelligent character gonna pass.
You're just gonna
Yeah,
pass?
that was an 8.
I got
She ain't
24.
smart.
24. Thievin,
Yeah.
you know that their eyes have this purple sheen to them. They are clearly charmed in some capacity. And as you make your way deeper and deeper into the Great Hall of the Emerald
How close
Castle,
are we to all of these people?
I'm going to say you're like about 30 feet away from them. You guys are kind of skirting on the edge of this castle.
Cool. Before we go, I'm going to use my channel divinity Twilight Sanctuary and cast that out, which goes 30 feet from me, and end the charm effect of each creature that ends their turn in my shroud.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay. So,
Twilight clerics.
and does that move around with you?
It does. And so it lasts for, I believe it's a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, for 1 minute. So I can, in this area, move around with them, and every 6 seconds I can end their, I mean, they have to end their turn in my area, but you know how that works.
Here's what happens. Firstly, you're gonna take a
Kai's
D8
just gonna go,
you're gonna take
"Watch this."
you're gonna take a D8 of inspiration for breaking a lot of this encounter. As the purple fades from these things, you see the Wicked Witch of the West says, "What the fuck? Why was I charmed? Now I can wreak real chaos."
As she does that, Kai is gonna go, "Sister, calm down."
No, fuck you.
you.
What? No. And you see the Jabberwocky gets uncharmed and like roars in this triumphant scream as it starts to kill everything near it. As chaos begins to erupt as all of these charmed creatures start infighting with each other.
Time to go.
Good distraction.
I will say though that this does the minute does pass before you can get to the Great Hall.
Okay.
However, you have created quite the distraction as this battle of titans is happening outside. Shit is going wild. Blood is being spilt on all sides. You see, there's little Red Riding Hood has like a Gauss gun and she's just spraying into a crowd and shit like that. Like it's getting fucking wild in there. And you get to the Great Hall, and on the throne sits a man who is in bard's clothing, and he has a pipe in his hand. Next to him is Ariel, the once mermaid, and she is decked out in this armor. And he looks at you and says, well, it seems the heroes of the realm have come to try to depose me from my emerald throne. from the mines that I rightfully stole. You will not win. And he snaps his fingers, and you see other people from fairy tales come in. You see Robin Hood enters, as well as, oh, who's a cool fairy tale person I can throw in here?
Captain Hook, maybe.
Fuck yeah, Captain
Hook's
Hook.
the shit.
Yeah, you see, so in front of you is Captain Hook, Robin Hood, Ariel, the once mermaid, and the Pied Piper as the four of you stare at each other, ready to kick some fucking ass. And with that, we're going on a 10-minute break. Stick around, we'll be right back. Go get a drink, go take a poop, even if you can do that in 10 minutes. I don't know what your bowels are like. But yeah, we will be right back. We'll do a little word from our sponsor, and then we'll get right into this fight. See you then. Hi, Sam. Welcome back. Wow, that was something else. Welcome back to the show. And here's
Are you all right? I'm worried about you.
No, I
Yeah.
just wrote 4 stat blocks in 10 minutes. I'm like, yeah.
That concentrate coffee shot was really helpful.
Yeah, really. I'm going crazy mode right now. But we got a sponsor we gotta plug real quick. So, you might look at me and think, wow, that guy looks like all of the Spider-Man actors if you put them in a blender. And to that, I'd say, yeah, kinda. And then you might also
Accurate.
say, hey, this guy looks like he's got great taste in t-shirts and flags and perhaps even mugs. And then to that, I also say, yeah, I do, because I shop at Gem Firefly. Gem Firefly fucking rocks, and if you say otherwise, I will hurt you. I'll punch you in the face. But it's cool. The clothes are very soft. They are, they're great. They're fun to wear. They have thing you like on them, so that when you show up to somebody and they see you with the thing you like on your shirt, and they say, hey, that is the thing I like, and you say, indeed, this thing I also like, as I have bought a shirt with it. And then you become friends, or maybe enemies. And then, a beautiful relationship blossoms as your friends to lovers arc culminates in a beautiful polyamorous relationship. But that's besides the point, because Gem Firefly sells not only t-shirts that are cool, but also flags, also mugs, also other stuff, and additionally, all the proceeds go to charity, and it's very, 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 very cool. And if you want to get 15% off your whole Dimmadorn purchase, that's code Spontaneum15 at gemfirefly.com. Again, that's in the bottom right corner of the screen. That's Spontaneum15. Now, back to the show. The 4 of you need to roll initiative.
And right before we do that, Kai is going to touch their own chest and go, El Mater, let's do this. And I am going to go ahead and cast Vigilant Blessing on myself to let me have advantage with my initiative roll.
Very nice. Very nice. My wife.
20.
20?
20.
Okay.
Some paper.
20 for our boy Gil.
So, can you do inspiration on initiative rolls? Or
Yes,
is
you
that not a
can.
thing?
100%.
Cool.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 1. I would like to roll again.
Oh, inspiration. Inspiration is just you add onto the dice.
Oh.
Well, actually,
Oh.
hold on. Does chat? Do you have? Does anyone have a grant advantage? Chat? Can we manifest that?
I don't know why I thought it was advantage for a second.
That is the way that some people play it. I don't personally.
Okay.
I like the dice
The
level
D4.
system. That's kind of cool.
I do like it.
I like it because it's fun, and plus, especially in campaigns, it's cool because you'll have a moment where like a PC will be like, "Oh, I've come to avenge my father." Whoa! Thank you, Tulok and Jay Peloquin for 2 grant advantages. I'm assuming you're giving those to Yasota, unless we want to give one to someone else. Now that
Definitely give one to someone else.
yeah, go ahead and roll again though. You can use that grant advantage right now.
Yay.
Thank you, chat. You guys rock.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Yay, that's a 12, so 14, which is much better
14
than 5.
is much better. Too much advantage? Yeah. You can give me the advantage. That's always.
No.
Thank you, Tulok. you evil bastard.
Wow.
All right. 14 for Yasota. D4 of inspiration for Timothy, our Lord and Savior. Thank you for Dania, man. I'll make sure to give him inspiration. Kai and Thievin, what do we got?
22.
22.
And I got a 25.
There it is. Okay. Quite the initiative on this group. So, Thievin, you are up first. Let me give you a lay of the land. This is
Please.
this is a pretty simple area. It's a great hall. So there are some columns, that just kind of exist. But typically it's a very kind of straight shot. You guys are currently 60 feet away from each other in a kind of standoff type beat right now. So that's the gist. You're 60 feet away from each other. You're all basically charging at each other.
Excellent. I think as we are heading into combat, I'm just gonna everyone like the enemies? What's their sort of layout right now?
You're both in groups essentially. They're just next to each other as you guys are charging like Captain America Civil War style at each other. That's kind of the whole gist.
Excellent.
Are they on the line?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say before we all start charging, I'm just gonna be like, so you're the Pied Piper, huh? You know, I've always been a fan of your music, and my nose grows, and I hold my crossbow up to it, and I snap it off, and that's my crossbow bolt, and I'm just gonna like shoot my lying nose directly at this guy.
Take a D10. That's fucking wild. Holy shit.
Beautiful.
Oh my
Beautiful.
god. Oh my god. Tulok, thank you for the instant critical. Who's that for?
Oh no.
Who's that for? Do you know that crits can don't sneak attack? I did. Yeah, who's that for?
Is it gonna be from me, maybe?
Yeah, this is suspenseful. Scott, you have an instant critical in the chamber.
Get him.
Yeah. Oh my
All right, I think I'm just gonna aim. I mean, I'm aiming straight for Pied Piper over here.
Yeah, I don't think you have sneak attack in this instance, but since you have an instant critical, I'm gonna count that as advantage, so you do have sneak attack because I just want to see this happen.
Okay. Well, I think I should because I have a thing that gives me advantage on the first attack in combat.
Oh, do you have steady aim or your assassin? Oh, yeah. My bad. Go for it.
Yeah. All right. So I don't even roll to hit. I just do it.
You just do it, and you double the sneak attack dice as well. So yeah, crossbow plus your what 9 or your 9d6 is 10d6, 20d6. Is that right?
Goodness.
Is
And
that
I do the regular piercing damage twice too, right? Or
Yeah. Well, you've got what is it? Just a hand crossbow?
Yeah, it's a light crossbow. Yeah.
That's a d8. Is that right? D6?
That is a d8.
Yeah, so that's 2d8 plus, and then you have what, 9d6?
Yeah, so 18
18d6 plus 2d8 plus whatever your dexterity modifier is.
Great. I'm gonna do some math really quickly. Good.
Yeah. Do you happen to have the sharpshooter feat?
Oh shoot, I do.
Yeah, you could just add 10 to that. Thank you, Tulok, for the advice. That is an auto hit, so you could technically just add 10 damage to that.
Okay.
Tulok, next time you're coming on, remind me that you have a D4 of inspiration for being evil. You bastard, man.
So that's gonna be this is the most damage I've ever done. That is going to be 111 piercing damage.
Holy God! 111?
I love D&D.
Aim right at his stupid little mouth, making all of those piping noises.
Yeah, you hit him hard. It pierces through his cheek, and he's like, shit, what the fuck did you do? And he tries to play the fruit, and then realizes he kind of can't because the air comes out of his cheek. So he just kind of he says, oh, bollocks anyway, and he just kind of essentially takes some putty or salve and just puts it on the hole on his cheek that is bleeding. So he's just stopping it so he can still play. Okay.
Yeah. I can't tell a lie. Yeah.
Holy
this place
shit.
sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That is the most damage ever done on Spontaneum by a player, I think. Wild. Absolutely insane. It is now Robin Hood's turn, Prince of Thieves, and he sees that you have done some pretty significant damage, and he says, how rich is everyone? How monetarily, No, Rich?
I mean, I'm a thief, right?
You probably have some money.
I probably got some stuff, yeah.
Anyone else?
I mean, I don't have any money, but I do have a 10,000 gold chalice on me for
Okay.
hero's feast.
Then, if you are richer than Robin Hood, you are by his ranger feature, you're his favorite enemy, as you are richer than him.
That sounds about right.
And
Pretty good.
so he is going to cast Conjure Volley. So I need everyone, I think, if I'm not mistaken, to make me a dexterity saving throw as he shoots one arrow that splits again and again and again, and this this veritable cloud of arrows comes down on you. I need dexterity saving throws. I believe, Gil, because you're a monk, you have evasion, if I'm not mistaken. So if you succeed on the saving throw, you take no damage. But everyone else probably is not gonna.
Also have evasion, by the way.
Oh, you're a rogue. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Shit.
I don't.
Shit on a biscuit. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Doing some serious math over there.
What did what we get for saving throws?
I got a 23.
That will do it.
Same. 23.
Okay, that'll do it as well.
Is this a missile?
It's a lot of missiles, but you can grab one of them. I will allow it.
Yeah, I want to deflect. I want to use my reaction to deflect. Let me see if I can deflect more than one.
What'd you get? Well, hold on. You can either use a reaction for, I believe, evasion or deflect missiles. So you can pick. Either you're taking a lot of damage and you're whipping it back.
Then it's definitely gonna be deflect missiles.
Okay, then you will. What'd you roll on your saving throw? Keep in
My saving
mind,
throw is
the way that deflect missiles work, I believe, is that you roll against the damage you take, and if you reduce it to 0, you can fling it back. So I don't think that's going to happen with a spell of this magnitude. I would just do evasion if I was you, because you're not going to take any damage anyways, and that way you can do something else.
only if I reduce the damage to 0, I can spend a key point to make a range attack.
Right, but I don't know if you're going to be able to do that. Is the thing.
Good. Then evasion is fine.
Okay.
I'll trust.
Well,
I'll trust you on this.
hold on. What's the exact wording of that? Is it a D10 plus your monk level?
It is a D10 plus 20.
D10 plus 20?
Yeah.
Okay, then you actually might be able to reduce it to 0 then.
And my dex save was 26.
Okay, then you do save. Go ahead if you want. You can try deflecting missiles. It might actually work. Then yeah.
Okay.
What do we get
It's
you?
a
Soda?
D10.
No, the dex save.
24.
Okay, you do save. So I think everyone takes half.
26 was the
Okay.
deflect missiles.
The damage was a 42. So yes, you do deflect missiles. Because you would have taken half damage, and then 21 is obviously less than 26. So you can do a ranged attack against Robin Hood. And Thievin, you take no damage. Everyone else, if you saved and you don't have evasion, that's 21 points of piercing damage.
Good.
Excellent.
So it's a 22 for the missile that I'm deflecting.
21, I think.
21. So you did it. You did it.
22 to hit. 22 to hit.
Oh, 22 to hit. You at Robin Hood?
Yeah.
Yes, that does hit.
Can I deflect it to anybody else?
I don't know, nor do I care. Yes, you can.
Sure. 20. I'm gonna basically take that arrow and shoot it to Ariel.
To Ariel. Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
Wait, at 22 to hit?
Yeah.
That does not hit her specifically. She is in like this black guard plate, as she just kind of like deflects it with her shield and says, "You're going to have to try better than that, Gil."
I'm in my voice back.
What, you mean this one? You're not getting it back, my friend. Nice try, sweetheart. All right, is that your turn? No, well, that was his turn, actually. That was your reaction, which is wild. But I mean, that's pretty fucking crazy. I really see deflect missiles work like that. It's very cool. All right, Kai, it's now your turn.
All right. So Kai looks around and goes, and just kind of gives a little bit of a head nod and just goes straight in as fast as they can. As they get as close, so they get 30 feet, and grabs their guardian emblem, fires off another Twilight Sanctuary. So 30 feet radius around me. If you end your turn in it, you can either end a charm or a fear effect, or you can take 1d6 plus 18 temporary hit points every turn.
Okay.
On top of that, if you are in it, we also all have half cover.
Okay, if you're doing, here's what I will say. If you are doing this to uncharm the people who aren't the Pied Piper, I will say they are not charmed. These are like
That's fair.
lackeys. But your friends can't be charmed, which is great.
Yeah.
So yeah, great move. What does your sanctuary look like?
So as I do that, it's just a white light that emanates out, kind of like moon beams. And so to keep in mind for everybody else, we all have half cover as long as you're in it. So that's +2 to your AC and dexterity saving throws while you're in my sanctuary.
Impressive.
Yeah,
nice.
It is broken. And then Kai is going to reach into their cloak and pull out what just looks like a handle of a sword, and is going to activate it as the Sunblade comes out and just looks at their opponents and goes, "Hello there."
Ah, General Kai. You are a bold one. And the Pied Piper grows 2 more arms with 2 more pipes. No. Is that your turn, I'm assuming?
That's the end of my turn.
Gil.
Good. Gil, not a barbarian, but on a rage.
Yeah.
Will run till the point he's at least 30 feet away from Ariel, at least.
At least 30 feet. Yeah, you can get within 30 feet of Ariel. Yeah.
Good. So just like grabs his little fists, because his fists are pretty little, and just runs to a place where he's within 30 feet and opens his jaw, I'm sorry, accent stuff.
You're good.
And I'm gonna open my jaw, and I'm gonna do this is just for flavor. Is there any way I have a thing called, here you are, you're beautiful. Shit. Oh shit, I lost it. Why 18 level characters have so many stuff?
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it?
Right?
And to squeeze it all in 2 hours, it's like,
Fun though.
Yeah, we do roll the level of the next game at the end of every single thing.
Good.
I have somebody else roll a d20, and we have rolled
Here.
like a 15, an 18, a 19, a 20, a 15, an 18. I want a 5. Please, God, give me
No.
like a 3. Or
No.
like a 1.
Level. The next one's a 1.
Please, please.
So Gil is gonna bite with his like sharp teeth, both his fists, and he's gonna punch the air. I'm gonna use 2 key points to start something called Fist of Unbroken Air,
Oh,
which
yeah.
basically makes
You get,
Ariel
like, a lot.
do a strength. She has to do a strength saving throw.
Yeah. All right. She rolled pretty well. That is a 21.
No, that's not gonna happen. Yeah.
You still get
On
you still get
failure-
like attacks, right?
Yeah, on failure, it takes 3d10 bludgeoning damage. On failure.
On anything on success?
No, it doesn't say. This is weird.
Oh no.
As an action, you spend 2 key points on chosen creature within the realm of make strength saving throw. On failure, it takes 3d10 bludgeoning damage, plus an extra 1d10 for each additional key point.
Oh man.
Apparently, if she fails it, she gets it.
Well then, what's your DC?
15.
Oh yeah, no, she like just kind of puts her shield as this buffets
Yeah, she's
against
trying
her.
too hard to deflect this. So, because Gil is Gil and Gil doesn't do anything in less than one turn, I'm going to use all of my key points to do 1d10 per extra key point. So it's 15 d10s plus the original 3 d10s. So that's
She succeeded on the saving throw, I thought.
but it's on failure. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm reading
Yeah.
in Spanish. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
No
You're good. You're good.
worries.
No worries.
Yeah.
I think it's
18th
hold
level
on.
characters are complicated.
Here's what I will say
Yeah.
though, it's utterly ridiculous and stupid for this not to have on a failure, like on a success, take half
Yeah.
kind of deal.
Half.
I hate
Yeah.
Wizards of the Coast. If you don't fix Way of the Four Elements, I'm going to be mad.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it could be so much better.
Mm-hmm.
So I will allow her to take half damage if you want to dump all of your key points into this. I will totally let that happen. Because
Yes, thank you.
revenge.
Thank you.
take that,
Rule of
Wizards of the
cool.
Coast. I'm making your fucking subclass cool.
So then this is
15 D10.
18, that's 18 18 d10s. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 no 17. There you go.
Wouldn't
Roll.
it be? Yeah.
So that is 103. 103.
Whoa. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, she puts up her shield, and essentially what happens is her shield smacks her in the face, and she kind of stumbles back, and her nose is bleeding. She's like, "You fucking asshole! Oh my god!
My boys, give me back my boys!
Fuck you! What, you want this back? You want this back, you piece of shit? Come on, come and take it. You can't get this from me, you piece of garbage. Come on, you didn't deserve this voice anyways."
You're the piece of garbage. You're plastic in the sea. You're plastic in the sea. That's what you are. You're a plastic bag in the sea.
Oh, you gonna cry? I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. Fuck you. I dropped my phone. It was so loud and scary. It is Ariel's turn. She will move the 30 feet up.
So end of Gil's turn, he gets 23 temporary hit points from Sanctuary.
Cool. He's gonna need them as Ariel comes up, her sword humming with this dark energy as she twirls it in her hand and like brings it down on Gil. So she's attacking you. I'm gonna use that advantage. No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not
damn.
gonna use that advantage. I have something else I'm using the advantage for. Thank you, Tulak. So no. First one's a natural one. So that she whiffs. She's like, "Oh, you broke my nose, you fucking dick." She's swinging again. Okay, that was much better. That is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely
Okay,
hits.
she is smiting for sure. Yeah, she is a paladin of a bad sort. Okay.
Your face is not
Okay,
making me happy.
that is 30 points of damage in total.
30?
30, yeah. As she
Okay, so that's 7 from my max.
And then your
all of the
temps are gone.
temporary
Your temp
ones.
is gone, yeah. As she slices into you, not doing as much damage as she thought you would. She's like, "Why would you die? Fuck you!" As she just kind of gets mad at you. It is now the Piper's turn. And the Piper looks around and says, "I've had just about enough of this infuriating bullshit. All right, you know what? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo." And he points at Thievin, and casts Finger of Death. I need a con save. I think it's con. I'm pretty sure. I gotta look it up. Yes, con save. I need con save.
No, that is a total of 6.
Oh no.
Not so bad now.
Oh yes. Okay.
Scott, you're muted, I think.
That is a grand total of 68 points of necrotic damage. Yeah, that's it. That's all it does. As this finger of darkness shoots out from his flute, and just impales you as the wood around your torso begins to rot. And he is going to give inspiration to Hook, whose turn it is. Hook is going to move up 30 feet to Kai. He's going to say, well, I'm going to fuck you right up. And he, like, swishes his sword around and is going to attack you. I'm going to use the advantage for him, so he gets his sneak attack. It's a natty 20. And
As you
believe it or
do
not,
that, I'm gonna go. Guardian emblem is going to negate it.
Negate? Fucking what?
I have the Guardian emblem, which I can use 3 times a day to negate a nat 20.
Okay.
I make combat characters.
Does that negate just the critical, like,
It just
critical
degrades
hit?
the critical. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's just a normal hit.
Okay. That's fucking funny. Okay. This is the issue with these high level one shots. I've rolled so many fucking dice.
This is gonna hurt nonetheless, but not as bad.
You take a total of 41 points of piercing damage as he stabs you right in the chest where your heart would be, but your heart moves to the side. And the little cha-cha slide motion as all your internal organs kind of move.
Mine are all on the opposite side.
Yeah. Arr, you do be a little bit, weird in there, I suppose. That's a little odd. Oh, I'll be. It is now, last but certainly not least, Yasota. Shit is going down in the middle of the Great Hall.
So we have Ariel, Pied Piper, Hook,
And Robin Hood.
and Robin Hood. Right.
Yeah. Pied Piper is the priority at the moment.
Mm-hmm. In that case, I think that Hisoda is going to go after Pied Piper, and she's had these 2 hand axes at her hips and takes them out, kind of swings them around, and she's going to go ahead and enter rage, which she does by singing a lovely song and then just doing like the loudest screamo scream ever as her rage activates. And will then decide, so I get 2 attacks per action, so I'm going to use that to use both hand axes right at Pied Piper.
He is 60 feet away from you currently.
Oh, right. She's gonna run up then and throw them at him.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, roll to hit with those. Yeah, the Doom soundtrack is playing in the background now.
Yeah. Oh, fully. So then I add my DC to that, right? It's been a while since I played D&D.
You add your to hit bonus, which is for you, I think,
Strength
+10.
plus proficiency.
Plus proficiency. Yeah, you should get your proficiency is plus
Probably
6.
a 10 or 11.
It's a
11.
10.
10?
So that's going to be a 27.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So that's D6 plus 4 for each. Should I roll it twice?
Yeah, you roll
One
twice
for
to
each
hit.
one?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's a 9. That's 2 9s.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, he takes those. He doesn't like it. Doesn't like it one bit, I will say.
Oh wow.
As he takes them both kind of in the chest, and he's like, You all have the gall to try to go against me, you fools. And he uses a legendary action to look at who's not doing so good.
I might be the worst off right now, potentially.
Thievin.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I realized I didn't take advantage.
Oh,
That's
you
okay, though.
you take advantage?
No, I forgot. That's fine, though.
You had advantage on your initiative, I thought.
Hmm?
You had advantage on your initiative, I thought.
Because of my rage.
You don't
Because I
get
have a strength weapon.
you don't get advantage on your attacks. That's like for strength checks. So like for athletics and stuff like that, and strength saving throws. That's where you would get the advantage.
Yeah, and then you get to add your rage damage to attacks.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah.
Oh, because it says melee damage with strength weapons.
yeah, that's where the rage damage
Plus
applies
4.
to. Yeah.
Ah.
You had
I see,
4
I see, I
to
see.
your total damage.
Got it. Never mind.
Yeah. Also, at the end of your
Never
turn,
played a high level character
Yeah.
before.
At the end of your turn,
It's always-
you also get 23 temporary hit points.
Thievin, how many hit points do you have? Repeat that.
97.
The Bard of Tales Past looks at you and points, and he says, "Die," and you do so. As he casts Power Word Kill on you.
All right.
It would be Thieven's turn if he was not dead. It is now Robin Hood, who says, "Finally, now we have the edge." And he is going to shoot at, not learning his lesson, Gil. He will probably hit. That is a 21.
Yeah, super hits.
Super hits.
Yes.
He deals 15 points of damage. And he's going to do it again.
Okay.
Unless you want to deflect missiles. That is an option.
Yeah, I want to deflect.
You don't even need to
Definitely.
roll. You don't even need to roll. You can just roll to hit him if you want to spend. Well, you can't. You have no key point to spend because you used them all on the gust, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me see. Yeah, I cannot. I can only deflect it, but I cannot use it. I
Yeah.
cannot. Yeah,
Okay.
I just can't take it back to him.
He's gonna try to hit you again as a natural 1 as it flies over your shoulder. He's like, "Fuck! Why are you so hard to hit? You're like a big guy."
I have a short skin. I'm a
Kai,
big boy.
your friend has just fucking died right
Yeah.
in front of you.
So dead, not unconscious, correct?
Oh yeah, mega dead.
Okay.
His life was actually. If I can I actually set the stage here. Thievin, it's dark, and it's getting hotter, and you hear, "It seems you're finally in the next place, being dragged by the chains you wove from your
Timothy?
sins. You will be weighed down by your actions in the past, and nothing will be able to pull you back up from that gaping maw of an abyss."
that you're right. I hate that you were right. This sucks.
Kai, it's your turn.
Okay.
And his nose, and his ethereal nose grows. It doesn't really.
His ethereal nose grows. His ethereal nose is the only thing poking up back into the normal world.
But their body is still here, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm like, this doesn't disintegrate.
No.
Okay. So you see Kai's is like looking at Hook going, "No, you've made the mistake," and then sees it go fire off and goes, "Fuck." And so I'm going to, let's see, because I won't be able to do anything else with my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead. Are we in dim light at least? Here?
Yeah, I'll say we
Sure.
are.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and as my bonus action, activate my Step of the Night so I can fly.
Okay. Sure, might as well fucking happen.
Twilight clerics, man.
Fuck.
And so I'm going to fly away. So I know that's probably going to incur an attack of opportunity.
That will indeed incur an attack of opportunity. No, that is a natural 4.
Yeah, that won't do it. And I'm going to fly over to Thievin and I'm going to cast Revivify.
Yeah, you do.
So you come back with 1 hit point because I can't do anything else right now. And then I'm just going to turn and I'm going to put myself between Thievin and everyone else and say, "Get back on your feet. We're not done yet."
Thievin.
I revive back and I'm just like, I saw Timothy. It was awful.
I yell
As-
into the
as-
like,
hold
"Fuck
on.
you, Timothy!"
As we're being dragged
After
back,
you die, you see Timothy.
Timothy says, "I can end this battle for you. I can make your pain a lot less. Only if you do a little favor for me. You want to help me out, friend? Give a little
I almost
something
feel like
in
I don't have a
return."
choice.
You
I
have a
mean-
choice.
Will I still get my wish
Yes.
of being a real boy?
Flesh is only finite anyway, son. It's okay. You're all good. I just need to know if you want a slice of something new. Something
A
more
slice
powerful,
of
my friend.
Oh.
Breathe in that true existentialism and understand that you are the true fullness of your evil and vile potential on this nihilistic plane. Give in.
This feels like Disco Elysium.
Yeah. I'm unkillable now.
Do you accept my little offer?
Damn right I do, Timothy.
As you are snapped back into your body, you get a turn immediately and you take a level in Great Old One Warlock.
That's what I was hoping for. Yes.
So yeah, you now have a turn you can take right now.
Me? I do?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, shoot. All right. I am just gonna. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna friggin' do my shooties at
Yeah.
people.
Shooty. Get him.
Yeah.
Get him good.
I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be like, oh, well, you got me pretty good.
What the fuck?
Which
what
is
the
not
fuck,
a
what
lie.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Which is not a lie. You got me pretty good.
What happened to your eyes?
Oh, I
He's a
feel
Sith.
all
He's a
kinds
Sith.
of power.
His
now.
eyes are milky white. You can still see with them, but they are milky white, as if you're still dead.
You see, I've learned the truth of this world. The truth is that all my life I've been wanting to be real, but I've always been real. And so is this pain I'm about to send your way. And yeah, I'm just gonna unload as hard as I possibly can at this absolute fool.
Yeah, roll to hit.
That is going to be that's going to be I'm going to do the sharpshooter. So a little bit risky, but I'm doing, does the advantage that I get, does that add on to hits?
Advantage.
I think, or not advantage, inspiration. The inspiration.
Yes, you
that I
can. You
got.
can roll inspiration onto hits. Yes.
Oh, heck yeah. Then I'm for sure doing sharpshooter, and I'm adding. Thank you for all my inspiration. That's going to be 34 to hit. Please.
Even with the -5 for sharpshooter.
Yes.
Holy shit! A 39.
Yeah, because I got a 27, and then I. Yeah,
What the
subtracted
fuck?
5 of it. Yeah.
Holy shit.
That hits.
I'm
yeah.
good. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. That's 12. Wait. That is going to be plus. So that's 15. I don't think I get sneak attack, right? No one's within
Of
that
the
range
Pied
yet?
Piper. You know what I'm gonna say though?
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking surprised.
Okay.
he's surprised. So I'll give it to you. I'm playing. Listen, any respectable Gonard dungeon master, whatever the fuck, would be like, "What are you doing? You're ruining the game." Fuck you.
No, I'm
we're
into it.
playing crazy mode here on Spontaneum. Or yeah, you could. Thank you, Tulak. You could use your bonus action to steady aim and then get sneak attack from that. So yeah, I don't
Oh.
even need to do shenanigans. Thank you, Tulak.
Well, fantastic. Then I will do that, and that will give me the sneak attack, and that will be 44 piercing, straight to this fool.
He is barely clinging to life as you arrow him right in between where the two axes landed. And he's like, "Fuck! What the hell are you people? Oh my god!"
We're heroes now.
And he coughs up some blood and shit. It is now Gil's turn. Gil,
22
Ariel.
temporary hit points for you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Ariel is right in front of you.
Yes. And I'm going to hit as hard as I can.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's go attack. Gonna be an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
That's 27 now.
27?
Yes. That's
Yeah.
19 plus
That'll
8.
hit. That'll definitely do it.
Okay, and it's not that good. Really, that's bad. It's just 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Damage.
You've got more attacks. You're a monk.
Yeah, I have two. I have 2 attacks per action, and I have my bonus actions.
Yep.
But I need key points for everything, and I spend them all on my
Yeah.
last attack.
Well, to be fair, you do you do get a bonus action attack with martial
Yeah.
arts. So I mean, it's still
So
2 more
here goes
attacks.
again.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm casting, which is 18 to hit.
18 does not hit. Do you have any inspiration?
No, I don't.
Chat, you want to help my boy out? Want to slide him some inspiration on the table? Because you need to hit a 23. Her armor class is a little wacky.
Alright,
So a D6 would suffice. D8. Do we have anyone in chat?
on,
Thank you,
need ya.
Tulak. So you have a D6 of inspiration. Go ahead and roll that.
Nice.
You need to get a 5 or above.
Shit. And that's a 4.
Okay.
Oh.
However, you did just get granted advantage from Verdania, man. Thank you. So go ahead,
Yeah.
roll again,
Thank
and then
you.
add 4 onto that as well because you rolled 4 on that inspiration.
That's another D6.
Well, hold on. You get to roll your D20 again. You get to re-roll
Okay.
the attack, and then you add 4 to that on top of it.
Good.
Yeah.
On.
That is much better. That is a 23 plus 4.
That'll do it.
That's
That'll do it.
That's
That'll do it. You
Yes.
hit. You hit. She is not doing so good.
Yeah.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
that's 10 points of damage.
How many?
With my 10 points with unarmed strike.
She is not doing too good.
8 plus 2.
You have one more attack.
Yes.
You might do her in. Go ahead. Roll to hit.
23.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Roll damage.
That's 15 plus 8. And the damage is. Come on. 5.
5.
She had 3 hit points left. How do you kill her?
I'm gonna grab Ariel and I'm gonna say, remember the boat?
What?
You let me there, like stuck in a window. And a bite to the neck.
Yeah. You kill the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, with my big fangs and punches. I grab the little cold thing she has and I smash it on the floor.
You feel your voice return to you. It comes back into your throat, and it feels like you just drank like warm milk and honey, or like something very nice. It's back. What a poor
boy.
unfortunate soul. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Verdania, man.
It's been such a while.
All right. It would be Ariel if she wasn't dead. It is now the Piper's turn, and the Piper turns to Kai and says, You are just infuriating. You know that, right?
I have been told that before.
He is going to cast Disintegrate on you.
Okay.
So I believe that is it con or dex, or is it to hit? I don't know. A dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good. And then I get +2 on that because of the sanctuary. Sorry, you said it was dexterity?
Yep.
It's a 22.
It does not beat a 23.
Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and use that D8 inspiration that I got sitting there, and I'm just gonna pass that. I rolled a 1, so.
Oh. Yeah, disintegration. I don't think does anything on a successful save. I'm pretty sure it's a save or suck,
Yeah,
which is good because it is 10d6 plus 40 points of force damage.
Yeah, I might not have survived that one.
So yeah, you just dodge it. You duck out of the way.
Sidestep a little bit.
Fuck you! What are you doing? Stop that! Just stay still so I can kill you.
No.
It is now Hook's turn. Hook is seeing things aren't going too good, and he's like, "Avast! I am fucking off." And he swings a grappling hook, and just like tries to just get out of there. He's disengaging, so he just kind of gets away. It is now Yazoda. It is your turn. The Piper is looking fucked up.
Let's go.
So what Isoda is going to do is, how close would you say I am to them at this point?
You are, I believe, 30 feet away.
So I'm going to go literally right up to him, and I'm going to grab the axes that are in him and just try to like drag them down through his body.
Oh my god, that's metal.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Roll to hit. Oh my.
And I didn't realize this before, so if I'm raging and I move at least 20 feet towards a large or smaller target before taking a melee weapon attack against it, I can use a bonus action to make an additional melee weapon attack. So
Okay. I don't think here's the thing. I don't think you're gonna need it. You might just kill him.
I just wanted you to know.
That is good to know.
Like
I could kill him more, just so everyone's aware.
I just want everyone to know that he could be killed more.
Yeah.
We're just doing Timothy's work.
Roll.
That is a 22.
That does hit. Go forth,
All
my
right.
child. Spill his blood. Feed the earth with his beautiful red liquid. How much damage is that?
Cry. So that's. Wait, what is it again?
Hand axe is D6 plus your
D6
strength
plus
modifier plus 4 for
4.
rage.
Strength modifier?
Which I think is a 4. So I think you add 8 to this D6.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes. So go
That
ahead.
is a lot more than I thought. Okay, so that is 11 and then 20.
Yeah, he's dead. How do you kill him?
So I think that she will take the. Actually, I think what she'll do is take the axes and actually drag them upwards and do like an X across his neck.
Yeah.
Because
You-
if you decapitate him,
you
he
decapitate him.
can't play his Pied Piper and his
And you
Piper.
gotta bring his head back anyways. Yeah, one fell
Yeah.
swoop, you take your axes, which you have so conveniently placed in this man, and rip off his head from his
And as I
spine.
do, I say, nighty night,
And with that, Robin Hood
because
says,
I have to.
"Cheerio," and just starts to run away.
Hey, come back.
And you are left
You're
with.
slow running away.
Why are you running?
I am digging this new voice of yours, Gil.
It's not new. I've always had it.
It's new to me.
Well, you didn't have it for a little bit.
We are going to time skip a little bit. You are now back in the castle. What are your wishes? Do we know?
I just want to be where the people are. I want to see. I want to just see them dancing. That's what I want. That's all I ever wanted.
that was so out of pocket. I was not ready for that. Okay. Take a D4 of inspiration for completely blindsiding me.
Oh my
Holy
god.
fuck. Okay, what about everyone else? I don't know if you're gonna be able to top that, to be honest. But what else do we got? I'm gonna go backwards. Thievin, what are we getting, Thievin?
So this is the thing: is I wanted to be a real boy, and
It's done now.
I feel like I don't need that anymore. I feel I've died. I've come back. I've had the realization that there's a soul inside of me somewhere, and I think maybe my wish is to give Geppetto some additional years so that I can try and use redo the time we could have spent together. And now that I know that I have a soul, maybe he could help me grow it a little bit more.
You're making me tear up. That's adorable. That was not what I thought you were gonna pick at all. But yeah, you and Geppetto live a long time together, considering you're both basically immortal constructs sworn to a nihilistic mouse god.
That's
so
true.
Yeah, and what about Yuzuru? What's your wish?
Sora decides that she wants, because getting the dwarves back is separate. So she
Sure, has
wants
Something gonna happen.
anything she asks for in reclaiming her kingdom
Oh.
and becoming royal, like the queen of a new kingdom that she establishes herself. And she wants to, I think she'll ask if because fairies live a long time. So she is also going to ask for assistance in getting their heads for what they did to her. Or their head. Maleficent, basically.
Yeah, you and a cavalry of like Valkyrie fairies managed to retake a kingdom and kill Maleficent. And
I steal her horns.
You're queen. Yeah, you have
mine now.
her crown. You made a crown from her horns.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are now tiefling.
You are now a tiefling.
I am now a tiefling.
A very short tiefling.
And
nonetheless,
thus
but
the
yes,
tiefling were
a
born.
tiefling. And finally, Kai.
So Kai is a cleric of El Mater, which all they do is just try to make the world a better place. So Kai just wants to be able to stay here long enough to bring all of the dwarves back as they promised.
Mm-hmm.
And then to be able to leave from this place without Timothy knowing where the fuck they went.
They, the mages at this compound cook up a spell, and you are undetectable to Timothy, much to his truly eternal rage. But you have
Timothy will remember this.
You have escaped the true BBEG of this little game, one of your own making, as Timothy says,
I've been thinking about a new name. Mickey sounds pretty good.
And that's where we're gonna end Spontaneum tonight.
This was so fun. I loved this.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Timothy disliked that.
Timothy disliked that. You created Mickey Mouse.
The true Mickey Mouse, not the one they show on TV.
You created capitalism. That was your fault.
This truly is post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, you made an ANCAP, essentially. Thank you so much for coming out and enjoying the show, I hope. If you didn't enjoy it, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm just going to have everyone kind of plug their shit, and then I'll plug my stuff, and then we'll roll for the next game. So I'm going to go backwards. Daniel, who are you? Where can we find you?
Good. You can find me again on Twitter or Instagram at DMTTA. And you can catch up with our stream in Spanish called Venti Deus, Ventideus, on YouTube. That's where we have our 90 such and such episodes. It's fun and it's silly and it's it's in a pause, but we might continue one day.
Yeah.
But there's 92 episodes, so nobody catches up.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you so much, by the way. This has been magnificent and fun. I love it.
Yeah, you guys, this was a very good cast, I will say. Calamity, who are you and where can we find you?
Hi, I'm Prince X Calamity. That's Prince with an X Calamity. I forgot to say what I did at the beginning. I am a content creator, game developer, and writer. Concentration in narrative design. I love storytelling in all forms, so I just get sucked into it in no matter what. I've been doing tabletop for a little over a year, so it's been my newest special interest. You can find me as Prince X Calamity on everything. I stream every Tuesday and Friday, depending on how my gig schedule is. And then currently I'm part of a game called Off the Vine, which is on Saturdays at 6 p.m., which is a historically Black college, magical historically Black college. So basically magic school, historically Black college mixed together. It's been delightful. We had the first episode last week. And then at 9 p.m., I'm part of a Arthurian 5e homebrew called Sovereign, which I've been missing it. We're finally getting back to it due to health stuff. So that's currently the games you can really find me in. But yeah, I'm always doing a bunch of stuff. So Twitter's the best place to follow me.
Nice. Well, I'm glad I could dip you back into 5e in the worst way possible.
Best way possible.
Okay.
The only way possible.
The only way possible.
Star, who are you? Where can we find you?
I'm Star Shinobi. You can find me at Star Shinobi pretty much everywhere. If you like this, I also play in a Pathfinder 2e campaign, Strength of Thousands campaign on Waffles Maple Syrup. We have a great diverse cast, both of our backgrounds, neurodivergency, and sexual orientation. So you want diverse cast, that's the one to go. Also, if you enjoyed this, Dark Reflections will be coming out soon, which is what happens if Disney princesses and folklore princesses were evil instead.
Wow,
so
that's
there
perfect.
yeah, so it's about a 200-page supplement that they've been working on for about 2 years now. So that should be coming out soon. Keep an eye out for that.
Whoa, awesome. And finally, last but certainly not least, Scott, who are you and where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm Scott. I have a YouTube channel called NerdSync. That's NERDSYNC. I make video essays about comics, cartoons, superheroes, anything that I'm interested in. I use those things and I teach about real world history, philosophy, culture, and art, and we just, have a good old goofy time. So if you're interested in that, just go follow me there or on Twitter at @ScottNicewander. Those are all the places. And I mean, Sam, again, holy cow, this was so much fun. Huge round of applause.
Thank you.
For you and everyone here.
Yeah.
Truly delightful being at this table. I'm so glad I was able to be here. This is awesome.
I'm glad.
Great memories and excellent scars from this game.
Truly, we might have to part two. We might have to part two this one because I
Wrath of Timothy.
Wrath of Timothy.
Yes.
A planned spontaneum.
Oh.
I need to use that voice more. It was so
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah, Timothy has helped me channel my inner Victorian ghost child. Anyways, my name is Sam Comerford. I'm a grimy college student, but I also do things. I run the Roleplaying and Roleplaying Twitter account for shitty ideas. The book is coming out soon, I promise. It's been a nightmare with the OGL, but we're getting there.
I got the PDF already. It's fantastic.
Thank you. I'm
It's
glad.
so good.
Yeah, this thing this has been a while in development, but it's coming out. I promise you it's coming out. And additionally, I have started a new podcast called The Etherlog, which I run. If you think these games are fun, you probably want to check that out because it is not only something I've planned. I have planned that game for about 7 months now. I have written probably at least 80 hours of world building for this thing. It is the most work I've ever done for any campaign ever, and it is a blast. I also did about 30 or so hours of editing for it last week. So it sounds pretty crispy, I will say. So I would really recommend checking it out. I'll say this. It is the best thing I think I've ever done in a professional sense. It is very much my magnum opus at the moment, and I'm very proud of it. And the first 3 episodes dropped today, so you can check that out anywhere podcasts are available, including YouTube. That is Etherlog, AETHERLOGUE, like log as in like a prologue sort of deal. But yeah, it's pretty cool, I will say. It's like Studio Ghibli meets Arcane. It's pretty cool. And finally,
Hey, look, there it is.
finally, thank you, Verdania, man. What a champ. What a champ. I'm gonna roll. Okay, Scott, roll me a d20. Please roll like low.
I normally roll bad, so I've been rolling
That's what
good,
they all
so-
say. That's what they all say, and then they roll a
Okay, all right, here.
19, and it's just getting to me a little bit.
I got you. All right, it's not as low as you might like, but it is an 8.
Oh, fuck, I'll take it. Mid-level. Okay, great. My name is Sam Comer. Thank you for tuning for Spontaneum. Oh, goodbye and good night.